Which color?
Which purple out of all the purples?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I guess it's gonna be purple.
It's gonna be purple. I'm thinking a lighter shade of purple because the door is dark. The headboard is gonna be dark wood. The furniture is dark wood. So I'm thinking either Roaring 20s or Mauve. Family, welcome back to the crazy life. Let's continue working on the spare bedroom, part 1. All right, family, we're being super quiet because Attila's over there on the couch just right next on the other side of this wall, and I don't want to disturb him because he has the man flu. So here's the wall, and what I want to do is I want to paint 3/4 of the way up, so only like not the whole wall, just 3/4 of it. And that's going to be a beautiful accent. Of course, Attila, he's probably going to question my thought process on this, but we're going to do it. And then I have this really cool little laser level thing that I'm going to prop up high enough. And if you turn it on, it like automatically levels for you. It's really awesome. So I got to figure out a way to get this thing high enough to get me 3/4 of the way up. So I'm excited. I think that's a good height right there. Yeah. This is what I had to use to get my level to go up, but hey, whatever. Whatever works, right? There we go, right there. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the time lapse of the painting. By the way, those overalls do nothing for my figure. I have started the diet. And I prefer to use the green tape over the blue tape. It just seems to work better. I don't know. Here's the moment of truth. Look at that color. Okay, it's not showing up really well on the camera, but it's kind of a purple, lavender, pink, taupe. Just beautiful. Let's put this on the wall. It looks awfully pink, doesn't it? Kind of a great thing about doing a 3/4 accent wall is if you're 5'1.5" like I am, you really don't need a ladder. It's kind of nice. You can just use a step stool. Now this is the best brush I have found for cutting. Highly recommend. It is worth it. Man, I just love painting. It's just so soothing. Put the headphones on, just relaxing, listening to music, and do it. All right, well, I did 2 coats. The color is just not translating really well on the camera, but it's gorgeous. So I'm about to do something that one of my favorite YouTubers, Lone Fox, Drew, does. He does, what is it, SMR tape? So I watched Miss Gaines, I don't know, but she says that you should remove your tape about when your paint is about 1/2 to 3/4 of the way dry. And that's when you're supposed to, like, don't wait until it's dry. Like, do it now when it's still somewhat wet. So we're gonna do the Drew from Lone Fox technique real quick, and we're gonna pull the tape. Now, if you've not seen me build the headboard, I'm going to put a link to that video up in the card, so go check that out. I just love this color. I love the eggshell finish. I love how it blends with the already existing wall color and the door. What are you doing with the skillet?
I was wondering where you got the idea for this color from.
It kind of matches, doesn't it? That's a good skillet. I want to match our wall to the skillet. All right, seriously, that was not planned, but I love this pan. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I only have like 30 subscribers, but this is the best pan we have ever owned. Yeah, it's a little pricey. It's like $145. Lavender is sold out, but there's a lot more colors that you can choose from. You can put like the spatula on the handle, and then it's got like this colander. It's super easy to clean. Like, it is literally the best skillet you can have. Now, I wanted to build some side tables, so I kind of just took some measurements that I needed specifically for this room. Now, I'm not really going to go in depth on the build of this table because it's going to be what you want for your needs and the size of your needs. So I went to Home Depot and got these boards. I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of expensive. They were like $10 a piece. And then I got this 1/4 inch backing, and that was like $6. It's really ridiculous, the price of wood right now. In fact, the cost to build these 2 side tables was almost $50. So it's almost like cheaper to just find tables. But I had a specific thing in mind and the size, so that's why I ended up building it myself. So I'm not really going to go in depth on this, but I used the clamps, I used my circular saw, I just measured it out, just basically build a rectangle. That's really all you got to do. Then I got out my pocket hole jig, and that's just how I put it all together. I'm a big fan of the pocket hole jig. And this is how it turned out. Of course, my battery died during building the table, but this is how it turned out. It's not beautiful, it's not perfect, but it's mine, and I did it, and I'm pretty pumped. So I ended up sanding it, putting the backing on it. I built 2 of them, and then I started staining. So we're gonna do this the Miyagi way, just like wipe on, wipe off. You know the deal. And of course I use Kona, because that is literally my favorite wood stain of all time. Now, let's work on these paintings. Oh man, now you can really see the color of the wall. I love it. So I got these poster boards at Walmart. They're the 20 by 30 foam boards. I think they were just like a couple of dollars. And what I want to do is I want to DIY some paintings to go above the headboard on this wall. So, did I mention I love painting? Honestly, I've been working with art and painting since I was like a kid. It's just a hobby. There's nothing serious about it. But what I did is I just used craft paint from like Walmart, mixed up all these different colors to try to get that lavender, taupey mauve color. And I wanted 3 different shades to give kind of an organic or kind of a depth look to the actual 3 paintings that I wanted to do. Now, my inspiration for this was, I don't know if you've ever seen Picasso line drawings. I love them. So how I came up with the design is I was just swatching the paints and I liked how it looked. So honestly, that's how I did it. I just did paint swatchings using 3 different colors, adding depth to each one. And what I mean by adding depth is I was like mix the 3 colors on each other to do it. I'm kind of penciling out the line drawings. Again, this is inspiration is Picasso. And first I used the craft paint, and I didn't like it. It didn't give me the sharp line that I wanted. And then I went to artist acrylic paint and started trying on my penguin, and I didn't like it either. Believe it or not, I used a Sharpie. I can't believe I did this with just some acrylic paint, $2 poster board at Walmart, and a Sharpie. Now I just need to go on the Amazons and order some frames. I think it'll look good. Now I'm just waiting for my tables to dry to go on either side of the bed with my pretties. Look at it. Thank you, Picasso. I love you. So I got my tape measure out because I wanted to evenly space the 3 paintings above the headboard. Command strips, honestly, best invention ever. Love them. Then I got my laser level out again. Not only does it work horizontal, but it works up and down too. So I got it all lined up. Look at this rookie trying to hang up her penguin upside down. At least I caught it. Yeah. The level. Can we talk about how amazing that is? Command strips, wonderful. Oh, I just love it. Just look how this is. I can't get over that I made that headboard, those tables. I mean, yeah, they're not perfect, but I like it. Those paintings, thank you, Picasso. Sure, I mean, they're not the best. I just love them. Family, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe this video for more content. I got part 2 of the spare bedroom coming up. But first, I need help with this. This is our front porch. It's naked. I need help. But we have creatures that come and visit us. I need stuff to decorate the front porch that, well, will welcome visitors, I guess. Because this is what we get for living in the country. We just have rogue, random animals that just come over all the time and visit.
Hi, what's your name? Hi. What's your name, buddy? Where's your mom? Hi. Hi. Why are you bringing the pigs home? Buddy. What's this family? But he's so nice. Go say hi to Aunt Vania.
Thank you for joining me. Get out there and live the crazy life and just make life beautiful.